Hello guys, welcome back to a new episode of Laps and Yaps, the series where we talk all things motorsport. Third episode of 2026, so we're going strong. Also, let's just take a minute to appreciate the outfit and the fact that it's going to be worn in the next two episodes, including this one, because today is a filming day. Today is a very big content day. Okay, maybe we're filming an interview today, guys. Maybe we are, but who am I to say? I'm so excited for the interview I'm filming today. Anyway, wasn't really too sure what I was going to talk about this week, so I just kind of just went, what can I think of with Formula 1 that's happened recently? Let's do a winter break roundup, because that's what everyone's following at the moment in Formula 1. Not everyone. That's what the really deep Formula 1 fans are following at the moment. It is winter break and what a driver's doing and what team's doing and stuff. So, start with Oscar Piastri, because the guy who normally dips off the face of the earth for 3 months is getting seen almost every day. Whether it's with Mark Webber, Oscar chilling at Webber's holiday house in Australia. Mostly they're from Australia, but I can't even put beach there out. But point is, still chilling together, which is mad. I would not be going away with my manager. Beach there, and he's with, don't know if his name is properly, but his trainer Arturi. I don't know, I don't know if I just said his name correctly, but chilling with his trainer, which is actually really cute. I kind of like they're really close, and it's oh my god, he actually gets along with the people he works with. Cute. But then he's also been staying with Kim Illman, and I don't know if everyone was saying he's called the Pat. I don't think he had. I think they were filming a Monster ad or something, because why would you call PR, why would you call the Pat and then get them to take photos of you playing Frisbee? Also, I don't know if the Kim Illman thing was real. I can't remember. I thought I just saw I saw this photo and everyone was saying, is that Kim Illman? But I actually don't know if it was. So Kim, let me know if it's you. Hit me up, man. Send me a DM. But he's also with Lily, obviously. They're so cute. I'm not a massive WAG culture person, but oh my god, she is so cute. Their relationship, the fact they've been together since school. We're my age when they got together. That's mad. Okay, maybe a year older. But my age. For the other drivers, I don't really know what they've been doing. Obviously, Lando's gone away with Futural and that lot. They always go away together though, which is cute. I like the fact that they're friends and they do that. That's really, I like their friendship, that they're really close, they go away together with their girlfriends as well, which it's just cute, okay? That was a whole thing about, I think I spoke about this last episode, no, I definitely spoke about this at some point when everyone was going on about the watch and the post getting deleted, but I think it was on my Twitch. Guys, you've got to go follow my Twitch, remember, sorry, cheeky little self-plug. Oh, Audi have had their first Formula 1 test. Well, testing. They were not their first, obviously, because they've got all the knowledge of Kick and of Sauber, but their first day is Audi, which is really cool, and the car doesn't seem to be too bad. I don't think they hit the wall, which is always a win. Not hitting the wall in Formula 1, you're having a good day. But obviously the photos, you can't see much, it's a closed door test. Everything we're seeing is really grainy clips of a fan hiding in a bush by the track. It's not they're high quality Sky Sports videos or F1 TV. Okay, F1 posted some photos, but in the garage photos. But Hulkenberg and Leto also put Audi driver in their bio, not Sauber. Getting real, guys. It's getting real. And obviously the Cadillac boys to put Cadillac driver. Oh my god, I can't believe I actually got two new teams. Well, not two new teams, but a rebrand and a new team. Also, I feel I'm calling Audi a new team just because. Why not? Because they're on their own for the first time. Because obviously they've had Ferrari engines in the past few years. So yeah. The livery reels are coming up. By the time this is posted, we would have had V-Carb and Red Bull, because it is. Well, in the time zone they're doing it's tomorrow. But for my time zone, it's on Friday. So it's on the 14th. in America, the 15th. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning, so I don't know if I'm going to watch it, but I feel like I will just because I have insane FOMO. So yeah, I also would have watched it by the time this one gets posted, because I'm going to, oh, guys, I'm on Spotify now. You've got to go follow my Spotify to listen to this while you're like on your walks in the gym. But if you're having your hot girl moment, walks, have laps and yaps on, okay, guys? Sorry, I need to stop the self-plugs. I will leave links to my Twitch and my Spotify in this YouTube video, on the bio in YouTube. Obviously for Spotify, I will leave links to my Twitch and my YouTube, and it's all in my Instagram bio, guys. Right, that was really weird. But yeah, we got 2 livery reels, and I recap. I think because you've already seen the merch and recap, you can kind of gather that they're not going to change it too much, but they might. I don't know. I think we'll still get the white, like the turkey teeth white. That was last year. So funny. That 75 Live thing was so funny there. Oh, I loved their introduction, and then they were just taking the mick out of the driver. The way they're just taking the mick out of the driver's height as well. Like, Yuki, come on, you got little legs and all, but no Yuki on the grid, guys. And we got the Red Bull livery, which has not changed in about the 21 years of the team. So I fear we can imagine what it's going to look like. But I wonder if they're going to do like a massive PR thing. Are the drivers going to be there? Like, are we going to see a Verstappen sighting? We've had quite a few Verstappen. What is it with the AI images of Verstappen in a Brazil football shirt? And everyone's like, yeah, it's AI, guys. And then like PK and Kelly and Max's mum are interacting with it. Is it AI? Oh no, I'm gonna have to go find this image because it's actually like driving me insane. No, it's really I see so much crap online. I'm so chronically online. I could just be yapping right now. Nobody knows what I'm on about, but I know what I'm on about because I've seen it so much. It shows how much time I spend on Twitter, which is not okay. I can't be that Twitter girl. I can't. I need to get off of Twitter. What was I even saying before I started going on about AI images of Max Verstappen? Oh, we've actually had like quite a bit of sighting of him because we know he did start the winter break. He did testing for Verstappen Racing. Are we going to see more GT of him this year? I beg we see him in the 24th hour of Spa. Is it the same weekend as Formula 1 race or Nürburgring? No way they can both be on an F1 weekend. Please tell me they aren't. Oh, my next point, we move on to Alpine. Yes, I got 2 points on Alpine because they've had quite a bit happen to them in the past week. I believe they've had to cancel one of their test days because they're having issues with their new Mercedes engine. Obviously, they've moved away from Renault and are now another. So Mercedes now got engines in 4 of the cars on the grid. So I think they have the most engines on the grid now. And Red Bull got 2. Well, Ford, I guess. Yeah, it was Ford powertrain. Ferrari. 1, 2. Oh, it's Ferrari. Anyway, there's issues with the new engine for Alpine. Anyway, don't know about the rest of the drivers. Obviously, Audi seems to have it fine, but the Mercedes engines. But because Mercedes obviously do Mercedes, they do McLaren, and they do Aston Martin and now Alpine. That's a big part of the grid to be having issues for. Or maybe it's just the Alpine engines, because obviously the teams can make certain changes to the engine they're given by the factory, like the company, I guess, that gets on the engines. I don't want to say too much because I don't actually know too much on the engine side of stuff. And I'm not going to try and pretend that I know all about the engines because I'll just embarrass myself. No, they had to cancel testing, it was a filming day even, not a testing a day. So no, you can film all your new promo stuff and some good clips. But also it gives you a first chance to see the car. You can film the car, check how it's racing, and yeah. My next point on Alpine is Jack Doohan has officially left the team. So up until yesterday, so the 13th of January, he was still a reserve and test driver for them, and he is the only driver to come through the Alpine Academy and actually race for Alpine Formula 1 team. All the other guys that come through the academy, aka also Piastri, moved on to different teams. Was supposed to, but moved on. But yeah, so Dylan's officially gone. But does this mean he's got plans something else? Like, are we going to see him in endurance, Indy, GTs? But like, are we going to see him elsewhere? Because that would be pretty cool if he did. Because I hope he's not just left Alpine. I hope he's not just left Alpine with no plans to do anything else and completely quit racing. Maybe he'll do a Logan Sargent and go to IMSA. Which wouldn't even be mad. At least we get to see him and Sargent together. I do still watch IMSA for Sargent, but they're not racing so long because obviously they had the winter break. But hopefully soon, if you are struggling with winter break, guys, go watch Formula E. Good, you should see the start. Like, we're 2 races into the season. It's actually mad. I've watched like part of the highlights for Mexico. I do need to just sit and watch the whole thing because I'm supposed to be filming for it. But yeah, so the next thing coming up in the world of Formula 1, minus all the liveries and that side of it, is the Barcelona closed door test, or as it's been named, Shakedown Week. Now, this is like the first time the cars all going to be running on track properly, like all the teams together, but we as the public don't get to know anything apart from what teams release. So probably like a few photos of them in the garages. We probably won't see any photos on track. There'll be no videos. Like, I don't think there's much press for that. I feel like Sky Sports, F1, obviously Formula 1, and then so it's like the really big names can get in on these weekends, but they can't publish much. But recently Verstappen was talking about it, and he was saying that he doesn't think there's going to be much actual running of the cars. So they actually expect them to literally just learn a few things, like run a few laps and learn more about how the cars run in. Because obviously there's only like a certain amount you can know from the simulator, from the wind tunnel, and yeah. But it will be cars on track for the first time in 2026, and that is something that makes it a good week. That is next week, isn't it? Yeah. That makes it a good week, having cars on track. Not just like one car, all 20. Okay, I'll say all 22, but the teams only take one car and just switch numbers around. All 12 teams will have a car on track regarding anything that happens. Like, as long as nothing happens, then we're going to get our 22 drivers on track. Arvid Lindblad's like in the V car for the first time. Like, obviously we've seen him in free practices, but like this is the first time where it's his seat. Bottas and Perez in the Cadillac. Oh, I'm so excited for them to be back, especially Perez. I just like, he like completely disappeared off the grid. And then what he's saying, but yeah, my therapy bills got sent to Helmut Marko. Diva move. That's the level of pettiness I aspire to have. Sending my therapy bills to my boss because yeah. But Helmut Marko's left Red Bull. Did they ever announce who's replaced him? Now I'm thinking about it. Did we ever get that announcement? Maybe they haven't replaced him. Maybe they've just gone actually done with having a massive junior driver program, because they've had 2 drivers leave it. Yeah, like some of the Formula 3 Red Bull drivers have left. So Tim Tramnitz and I can't remember the other one. I just remember seeing Tramnitz because I got sent it in a group chat. Cause people were like, "Oh my god, you like this driver?" I'm like, "You do like that driver? That is my F3 driver. That is my F3 guy." Well, F3 guy. But obviously you still got like Solov going into F2 with the team. But then you can't really say much because like so much of the grid actually came through that academy and have had decent like experiences. So like, wait, let's think about this. Verstappen, Hadjar, Lawson, Lindblad, Gasly, Albon, Sainz. Honestly, that's all that came through their academy. I'm trying to go through the rest of the grid in my head really quickly. That's 7 out of 22. Like, it's not... That's a lot. Like, that is basically... Okay, one more car and that is all the points given in the sprint race. Point given places. So, we actually have to thank Red Bull, because I guess without them we wouldn't have some of our favourite drivers. But Red Bull, now I'm thinking about it, bring back Sebastian Vettel in a row. Yeah, I guess. I feel like I should leave it on that note. Should we leave it on the note if we want Vettel back? It's a good note to leave on. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Laps and Yaps. Oh, I love filming this series so much. Maybe it's because I love standing my own voice. But I'll see you all next week. Hopefully, something a little bit, well, not I'll say different, but it's actually how the series began. So I guess, like I say, see you next week for when normal services resume.